it takes a little bit of time. Hey everyone, we are live. Welcome. If you're watching us online stream, I got CK10 LEGO joining me, or Luke. Luke, say hi.
Hi.
Awesome. So CK10, he's joining me because he's actually the second place winner for LEGO custom contest. Right. If you're watching with us, let us know on the live stream. Comment with us. We have a few questions that already asked for a Q&A, things they're burning to know. And I'm going to give Luke K10 a chance to answer, as well as I want to answer as many questions that you have. Let us know. EFR Animation says, hola, ¿cómo está? Yeah, so this is great. Luke, you want to say hello? Tell people a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm CK10 LEGO. I've been subscribed to Kyle Style for a very long time. And yeah, I really appreciate being here.
Awesome. Yeah, and so CK10 left, what, 2.84 1,000 subscribers, so that's amazing. And I'm just glad you're able to join me here. And we have people tuning in from all over the world. Some people are like, hey, it's 11:50 at night for them. It's super early. So I realized time zones are a funny thing. It's almost like you're time traveling, but they're joining us wherever you are. I'm personally here in Canada, so it is 5 here in Canada. And so without further ado, we got a few questions, and we'll answer as many as we can in the live chat, as well as we had a few questions. So one of the first ones comes from, forgive me if I get Keith Harisu Wigan Joe 2460. And what is your favorite custom of 2023? So favorite Lego custom. So Luke, CK10, I'll let you answer that one first. What was your favorite? Yeah.
Probably my favorite custom is either my custom Bully Maguire I made or my custom Prowler I recently made.
Nice. Awesome. And if you're not subscribed to CK10, go check them out. Go CK10, if you want to link your channel in the description or live chat, do that. And we could for everyone to see. Go support them. Go check them out. As a Lego community, we want to help each other grow. And so it's not about who can be the best, but we want to help bring each other up and help each other level up. Yeah, go check them out. And so I think we got 13 people live with now. So thanks for joining us. Bull Train Trainer has watched CK go from the beginning and just subbed to Kyle Style. That's actually pretty sweet. So that your longtime followers, OG followers there, CK. Carlito. Oh man, I'm not going to get people's names right. So I'll just go, hi, Carlito. And if you got questions, let us know. So CK10, you said your favorite custom was Prowler or Bully Maguire. It was probably actually one of my Spider-Man Lego customs, similar, because Spider-Man Across was epic. So I did so many customs for that. And some of them were goofy. I actually really thinking Spider-Man India because it was pretty creative. And I got to use a lot of different color pieces. Pretty much everything was custom. So I had a lot of fun with that one. Another question from Mr. Why Not? I love that name, by the way. Hey, do you want to do this? And you're like, hey, why not? I'm Mr. Why Not. So I love it. You just sound like a guy who's like, yeah, I can do that. And you sound pretty chill and you're willing to do anything. Okay. Lego Bricks and Sticks controller. Hey, I just bought the Lizard and Sandman set mini superheroes today. Liberty Battle mod. It looks great. Oh, yeah. I actually really want to get that. I'm going to get that ASAP because doing the mod where Sandman is on top of the Liberty or Statue of Liberty battle, it completes, makes it look so good. You got this gigantic brick built Sandman, exclusive, never before seen, and that's probably one of my most anticipated I want for 2024. So I'll get that soon. I actually want to kind of give a Lego gift to a few friends before I got that for myself. So I'm trying to, at least this year, one of my goals is to be a little bit more about like giving to people rather than just getting. Messy Brick, awesome. Hey, Miss Messy Bricks. My least favorite custom that was a question asked by Mr. Why Not. Like, I don't know if he means like my worst custom, my ugliest custom, or goofiest, but K10 or Luke, yeah, what would you say your worst or funniest Lego custom was?
My least favorite custom is probably like one of the first customs I've ever done. It's
Mm,
the Green Goblin, but I used like a Hydra agent mask, and I have no idea why I did that. It looks horrible.
that's okay. That's all right. That's funny. Messy Bricks, have you played GOEG? Is that Guardians of the Galaxy? I think that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
I haven't played it on a gaming system. I do love Guardians of the Galaxy, and the third one is probably makes my top five for like of all Marvel movies. It's and the High Evolutionary is a great villain. Finally, they got a good villain, like awesome villain. High Evolutionary. I'm like, okay, I can buy what this villain's saying. He wants to make it better. Okay, awesome. We got Michaela CR7. How are you doing? Oh, thanks for joining. Awesome, awesome. EFR Animation custom new suit Miles Morales from Spider-Man 2 PS. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll have to check that out. There's tons of different suits, over 200 different suit variations. But yeah, I'll have to try that one out. If there's a specific one that you want, like red and black color scheme, or yeah, let me know in the comments which suit you really want me to see me do. But his favorite custom, I actually was like scrolling through my customs, and a lot of my customs I like. Actually, one of the customs that I kind of regret. It's not that I didn't. I made a Paw Patrol Lego custom, and I lost 150 subscribers in one. So big oof. That's an L. Uh, people were just mad and raging. They're like, "Why would you do this?" They're like, "Unsubscribe." So I'm like, I kind of regret that because that wasn't fun. But I have kids. I know I look too young, but yeah, I have 4-year-old twins, and so they love my Paw Patrol custom. So I don't care what you say.
I remember watching those, and I really liked them.
Thank you. But some other customs I didn't like. I had to do a deep dive. Queen Ramonda from Black Panther 2. I'm like, yeah, you know what? That custom was not very. It's kind of goofy. And then I also made Batman without any like official pieces. And Batman, like Lego Batman, is like one of the easiest minifigures to ever get. And so that was, I'm like, okay, that was maybe a mistake because some of those customs look that good. So in the comment live chat, we got Michaela. What is your favorite Lego? Like Lego set, Lego minifigure. I'll give that question to you, Luke. Do you have a favorite minifigure or set?
My favorite set is probably the Ultimate Web Warrior Bridge Battle from like probably 2012 or something. I really wish I got that set.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, actually, that was definitely hottest. I think it was 2016, and that's when I just started collecting Lego. So at that time, it was $30, and I totally should have bought it. But I was just getting into Lego as an adult. I get into it as a kid, ironically enough. I'm like, well, I'm an adult. I can afford this thing. And so yeah, 2016, I started getting into Lego, started collecting. And that set was 130. Now it's probably 300 plus. And then you got shipping. I'm like, I missed out because also one of my favorite minifigures has to be the Scarlet Spot. Sells for like $100 just for himself, exclusive. I'm like, so hard to get your hands on. McCraven, Scorpion, an awesome version of Green Goblin, and I just think it's some awesome like bridge. And I've seen some people like they bought two of it and they have like this epically bridge battle scene, and yeah, even what you have there, CK10, looks like you a bit of a mock in your background. Can you describe that to us?
This is the Spider-Man No Way Home mock, the bridge battle between Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man. This is my second version of it. The first version I broke because I don't know why. I think I wanted to make it bigger, or I was bored of having it. Right, so I made it a lot bigger, and I added a bunch of stuff to it.
I love it. Yeah, the No Way Home bridge battle. It looks great. You did awesome.
Thanks.
So yeah, Messy Bricks. Have I played the Guardians game? I have not. Unfortunately, I missed out on that. So yeah, let me know. Is it good? Did you enjoy it? Carlito, Brillante. Sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. I'll just call you Carlito. What is your favorite Marvel between all three? Favorite mock. Well, if you're talking custom, like when it comes to like mocks, I'm not amazing. I'll admit that I'm not great at everything. Surprise! But when it comes to like mocks, I actually had the Iron Man like armory, and I floating up in the air, and I had like tons of minifigures like underneath it, displaying. Work actually, I work at a church as a youth pastor. Maybe you didn't know that. That's my full-time job. I'm a YouTuber on the side. But where I work, I have a window, and I display tons of Lego. Maybe you can see some of it, but I got like 2 stories, my sanctum, my small Avengers tower, and then what I used to do is I had base plates full of all my Marvel and DC Lego minifigures, and so I'd have kids and adults pressing their face up against the screen or against trying to see, hey, what minifigures do I have? Which one's their favorite? And the cleaners in my church don't love it because they have to clean the glass every single week from finger. But it's fun. Oh, Icy Bricks is going, and they're playing the game right now. All right, see ya. But when it comes to my favorite mock, yeah, it's probably the Iron Man Armory, and I just had it floating up there. I thought it was kind of fun, and it just allowed me to display as many Iron Man minifigures as I wanted, as well as it space to just play a lot of my minifigures. What is your favorite Lego custom or mock you've ever done?
Oh, me?
Another question. Ooh, wait. We got Michaela and David. Questions. I'll answer David's question first. Messi. Yeah, Messi did pretty good, but Ronaldo, I think, Messi will a little bit. Michaela CR7 says, "What's your favorite color?" It probably is. I started off loving red. Up, popular cartoon, and Raphael, he was a hothead, and I don't know, buff and a hothead, and I'm like, hey, all those red, so I'm like, red. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of between red and blue, but if you ask me, like gun to the head, I'm like red. Is your favorite Lego set? Yeah, the Daily Bugle is amazing, and you think don't? I'm just being cheap, and I'm like, punish that. But yeah, Daily Bugle is amazing. The new Avengers Tower too. So CK10 or Luke, what is your favorite Lego set? I think somebody was asking. Or what would you say? What's your Lego set?
My favorite Lego set of like that I own
Right.
or that I don't own.
How about we do one that you own?
My favorite one that I own is probably the Sanctum Sanctorum. It's the biggest set I have, and I think it just looks so good.
Yeah. Sorry, you
Sorry, what?
Oh, I was just asking, sorry, can you repeat those of us listening, what's your favorite Lego set that you have?
Oh, my favorite Lego set's the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Yes.
The newest one. It looks so good.
It looks great. Oh man. Yeah. If I was into Lego cities, like I just pop right there. It looks really crisp. I love it. Yeah, and the favorite one you don't that be the bridge battle. I know you mentioned you really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. So I think for me, actually, yeah, probably similar to you. That's the most one I own is the Sanctum. I do like the I think it's 2020 Avengers Tower or I enjoy that just because I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to spend $700 or $600 on the newest Avengers Tower. Some people can afford that. That's awesome. I love that. But for me, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to bricklink. I'm just going to do bigger customs. But yeah, I'm like $800 or $700, quite a bit spent on one set. So we got a question from Apothos or Apathos, and he asks, or she, do you take build requests outside of Marvel and other things you do regularly? I think what they're asking is, do I build other customs, or CK10, do you build customs other than Marvel?
Sometimes,
Yep.
Sometimes I do customs of famous people. Like I just did Gordon Ramsay,
Nice.
and I really like doing that.
Yeah, famous people. That's great. Love that. Actually, JB Bricks, I don't know if he's a popular Lego YouTuber who does a lot of celebrities as well. So that's sweet. Yeah, there's definitely a market for that. So celebrities. Yeah, me, I don't do a lot other than superheroes because that's my specialty. That's my niche. I would say for anybody you want to grow on YouTube, find something that you really love, you're passionate, you really like, and specialize at that one thing. Because when people go to YouTube, watch somebody's channel not because they're talking about 10 different things. They're usually, hey, I go to this person for Lego, or I go to this person for a movie review, or I go for gaming. At least on YouTube, I see people like they go to a certain channel for a specialty. So I guess for me, mostly I do Marvel and DC Lego customs. I have a bit. I've done some anime Lego customs, which is kind of funny, like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z. I've done Paw Patrol Lego customs. I've thought about like kind of like cartoon Lego customs or just different ones. So some I'll do the odd one here or there, or Star Wars, but most of my Marvel or most of my minifigures are Marvel or superhero related. So that's what I have the most of. Carlito, can you please do a custom Post Malone minifigure? You know what? I'll have to look up some and see what I can do. Yeah, but great idea. But yeah, that would probably be my tip. If you want to grow on YouTube, pick something you love and you're passionate about, because they'll see that. If you're just kind of like, you know what, I don't really like this, but I think it's going to get views. I don't know. People pick up on that. So do stuff that you really enjoy. And sometimes videos, you're not going to feel like it, but yeah, I don't know. I think motivation, it goes. And so if you're like, I'll post videos when I feel like it, then you might post a video once a month. That actually leads into the next question. GMA edits. What gives you the motivation to keep uploading? And he says, I've tried multiple things on YouTube, such as Lego customs like you, or gaming videos, or doing edits. None of them felt like something they could see themselves doing, at least for long term. So yeah, I don't know, Luke, CK10, what would you say gives you the motivation to, I guess, making videos?
Probably because I have so many Legos that I might as well do something with them. And
Yeah.
it also helps when I make a bunch of videos at a time. So then I can slowly edit them over a bit and then post them over a bit. That also helps if you're struggling to get motivation.
No, totally. I love your suggestion of like, hey, you're just gonna film a bunch. Like one time you're like, I'm gonna film 4 videos or 4 customs, and then might not edit them all right away, but you can over the course of a few days. I've done that like a night after youth. I'll like film 4 videos, edit them, then I'll schedule them so I can have the weekend off Sunday, and like I just schedule a video for Saturday, Sunday. Then feeling like you gotta film and edit every single day, which can seem like a lot of work. All right, why not? And awesome, good to have you. Why not too? Actually, I answered one of your questions earlier on. CR7, what is your favorite game? So, what are we talking? Are we talking video games? Are we talking just sports? I would say video game wise, I like classic Super Smash Bros. Kind of doesn't really matter if it's what console it's on. Like the very original Super Smash Bros. Was on N, like retro, and then I kept playing it on like every game system, like leading up to it. So whether it's like, yeah, it's like Smash Ultimate or anything like that. But yeah, why not? That's okay. Watch it a little bit later. You can. But oh yeah, what's my least favorite custom? That's what I was talking about. Yeah. So CK10 answered that, and so did I. So you later on that out. But thanks so much for joining. If you have more questions, drop it in the live chat below. But yeah, Luke or CK10, you said what gave you the motivation is Lego. So you're like, hey, might as well do something with it. And also filming a bunch at a time help. I think for me, what gives me the motivation is, yeah, I guess kind of like, I'm like, well, I bought all those Lego, so I might as well kind of like, rather play with it. It's like, hey, I'm going to make videos. I'm going to do something that's helpful or inspiring to other people, like funny, entertaining. I'm like, I enjoy making Lego customs that other people enjoy and that they find cool or they find interesting. And so I guess what motivates like seeing a Lego customs actually make someone's day better or brighter. And some days I don't have the motivation. I'm not gonna lie. Some days I'm like, yeah, I just don't want to do this. It's also not letting your feelings kind of like run your life. I'm like, you know what? It's to sometimes do something even if you don't feel like it. Like sometimes I don't feel like exercising, good for me, or I don't feel like spending time with God, but I know it's good for me, so I'm gonna do it anyways. Sometimes I have to drag my feelings through the mud, and when I'm doing those things, making videos, God, I actually really enjoy it. But sometimes I don't always feel like it. So yeah, I guess that'd be one of my tips. What all gets me is when I see like a new movie or a new TV show. I'm like, oh, I'll just like be like, yeah, that would make an awesome Lego custom, or I've never seen that done yet. And so that kind of like makes me excited when it's like a brand new TV show or a brand new movie. Like say the one season 2, when that came out, I was like making tons of Lego customs for that. It came out 9 days in a row, so I'm like, I can't make customs for everything. Like those 9 days, otherwise I'll burn myself out trying to do it all. But at least making some customs I really enjoyed. Brickbusters. Oh, you enjoy doing that too? Yeah. Like I am the guy who like I'll watch a show and I'll just sit and I'll like write ideas and yeah, I'm like I don't care how it looks, or I'll watch like I'll see a trailer of Echo or whatever's coming out. Sometimes I'll pause the trailer. I'm like, oh, that character's there, and I'll take a. I'm like, okay, how can I build this person? And yeah. So, oh man.
I have a question for you.
Please go for it, CK.
Have you played Lego Fortnite yet?
Ooh, I haven't. I've seen a bunch of friends play it. Ash has played it. I have not. Have you?
I have played it. It's a lot like Minecraft, and that's kind of why I don't play it, because I get so mad when I die.
Minecraft?
What?
Did you say it's kind of like Minecraft or Fortnite?
Yeah, it's kind of like Minecraft,
Yeah.
but you can be a Lego guy.
It's kind of like Minecraft, be a Lego guy, and you can die. It's like survival on Minecraft. Yeah. Fun fact: the only way I play Minecraft is usually survival, because I'm like creative is too easy for me. Like we got to make things interesting, but I'm just crazy like that. We got a few questions in the live chat, and if you have more questions, Luke, and please let me know.
Okay.
Aaliyah Thomas said, "What is your favorite Marvel movie?" I actually have a list of like my favorite Marvel movies. You know, one might surprise you. It's probably Infinity War. And the reason is because nobody saw that ending coming. The fact that Thanos snapped and won and like dusted half the universe, half the superheroes. I remember people there. I might have actually went there like in a Captain America costume. It was awesome. But like people I went with were crying. And they're like, Tom Holland, Spider-Man is dead. And they were like heartbroken and literal tears. I'm like, I've never come like out of a movie where people were more surprised more than Infinity War. They're like, no, like that shouldn't happen. And so just for that, like pure like shock factor, Infinity War is probably my favorite one. Number 2, which is very close for number 1, would be No Way Home, because so many people were shocked. People got spoiled, but I'm like, hey, stay off the internet. or just don't have friends who spoil things for you. No Way Home Spider-Man. And if you haven't watched it, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling it. No Way Home Spider-Man. When Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield come in, when the actor who plays Daredevil shows up and catches the brick, he's like, how did you do that? It's like, I'm just a really good lawyer. And so I'm like, yeah, I think about Marvel movies is when they just shock you and you're just like, wow, okay, I did not see that. And when you have crossovers, like it's kind of those things. Like I guess Infinity War was and major superheroes coming together, their best moments. So yeah.
Yeah, also like Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, it had a very like cliffhanger ending, and it had a ton of different superheroes in it.
Yes. Oh, I guess Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So many people didn't know it was part one of. They thought it was going to be over, and people were confused. And then it said part two. I was confused. Like I think I knew it, but I forgot because I was enjoying it so much. And I'm like, how are they going to beat the Spot? They're just getting more and more powerful, and I'm like, they're going to do like a 2-part. Yeah, and I'm glad. I'm actually a second part because you got something to look forward to. And they would have rushed the ending. Like it would not be as epic or good if they rushed it. So I'm really glad Spider-Man, they're going to be doing, I guess, part 2 or part 3, I guess. So we got questions or comments in our live chat. Why not? You struggle with survival in Minecraft. Struggle is real. I remember first time playing that, I died being blown up by a creeper. Terrified. Second time, I got killed by like a mob of zombies. I fell into a cave. I just got destroyed. I'm like, I shouldn't be playing this at night. And then I think the third time, I'm like, okay, I learned my lesson. I just built a house up sand like immediately. I'm like, I just need to survive at night.
Playing Minecraft.
Sorry.
Playing Minecraft at nighttime is terrifying.
It is. You have like diamond armor, diamond like sword, enchanted. Then it's fun hunting mobs, zombies. Oh man. Brickbusters asks, what's both your favorite minifigures? We got into 2 parts. What's the favorite one you own, and what's the favorite one you wish you had? So CK10, I'll let you answer that one first. And if you haven't subscribed to him, go sub to CK10.
My favorite one I don't have is definitely the Iron Spider minifigure. I really wish I had that. Like it looks so good. It's also my favorite Spider-Man suit. But my favorite one I do have is probably Spider-Man 2099 because he's an awesome Spider-Man and his value's also shot up like a lot since Across the Spider-Verse.
I know. I was surprised. Like I checked like $90-something. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, yeah. So Spider-Man 2099, probably one of the most expensive minifigures I own. Just because you got super expensive. Yeah, I guess we got more questions in the live chat. We will get to it. We see you. Cody Brewster. Like, who do you think the best villain is in the MCU? To get back to Brickbusters questions, favorite minifigs. So you said Spider-Man 2099 is the one you own. And we said Iron Spider. Do you mean like the Infinity one, or do you mean just the red and gold one?
The Infinity War one.
Right. Yeah. Actually, I did get that one with the original Sanctum, so I like that one, and it's kind of holding in price. It's like around like $45 or something, at least. But yeah, I think my favorite minifigures I own. You know what? I might go with like I love like speedsters. Like if you ask me, Kyle, superpower, super speed. So I do own Quicksilver and I do own Reverse Flash, and so both those guys are like $65-$75 each. So like they're expensive. We've only made one of them so far, and I hope they make more. But at the moment, I like them because they're exclusive. They're awesome. And then favorite minifigure I don't own. You know what? Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, like from Spider-Man 2, the stripes. I do have Tobey Maguire from the new Statue of Liberty, but I don't have the original. Now he's like over $100. I'm like, I regret not buying that when it was 30 before the movie. So here's a tip to any of you: if you see a movie out and you're like, oh yeah, there's only one of those, or it's exclusive, it's probably going to get more expensive. Like I recently bought a Deadpool minifigure, got a good deal, $10 instead of 75 or $90. So brand new. So I was like, okay, yeah, I guess when Deadpool 3 drops, it might go up in prices. Okay, Cody Brewster's asking, what do you guys think is the best villain or MCU villain? What do you think there, Luke?
Would you count Venom as an MCU villain?
He's kind of like an anti-hero. Like I think sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. But sure, that. So he's one of your favorites?
So yeah, either Venom or Loki, but probably Loki. Loki is such a good villain, especially with his show.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, so have you watched season 2?
I have.
Awesome. Yeah. So I love that he kind of like has that turnaround and he's like no longer just the bad guy. It's a bit of a redemption arc. Yeah. Okay, we got some more people joining us. Oh, 1529. Yeah. Okay, and then Rich Merlin Studios. Can you make a Godzilla custom? I could. Yeah, I've done a list which almost is like Godzilla, but not quite. And Brickbuster also said you actually bought Dead and Tondu literally 2 hours ago. Nice. Have you seen the new No Way Home set yet? Yes, I have. And CK10, did you buy that, or was that someone in the comments that bought that recently?
I think someone in the comments bought that.
Okay.
I do need to get that soon, though.
Yeah. I had that set in my hand, and then I was like, you know what? I'll probably buy my friend some Lego. So I put it back in Toys R Us. I guess you guys don't have that here in Canada. We still have it. But yeah, I'm very excited to build it and do that mock from Mini Superheroes today. It's great. So Cody, your question, best villain? Thanos. I don't know. I kind of like Thanos because, yeah, you can argue with me or let me know who you think the best villain is. Write it in the comments below, everyone watching this. But I think Thanos is probably one of the better villains because he took 2 movies to take down. We haven't seen that in Marvel yet, where it's like a 2-part thing. Where for the MCU at least, like every villain, they're like, yeah, we're just gonna destroy this guy. But Thanos won. Infinity War, he actually won. He did what he said he was gonna do. He beat up the Hulk like nobody's business. And so I'm like, you know what? Thanos was like, hey, the Earth is getting overpopulated. And it's nice when a villain actually has like, I don't know, kind of a believable reason why they're being bad. Like Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the High Evolutionary, like even I like him as a villain. Like he's probably one of my favorite villains as well, because he's like, hey, I want to make the world better. And he's like, you know what, the world or these creatures aren't what they should be. I want to make, he basically mutates them. But he's like, hey, I want to make, or like things like that have kind of, hey, their kind of reason for being bad is like kind of get it. It's not just like it's like, I don't know. There's some people can sympathize with those villains. So I'd say Thanos is probably my favorite villain. And Luke, you said probably Venom. Love it.
Venom, probably Loki, actually.
Oh, Loki. Okay. Love it. I like Loki, like for the anti-hero side. I'm like, you know what? Like that was probably one of the coolest like redemptions where he was a really bad guy, kind of turned good. So like I enjoyed that too. Brickbusters, you said you got Yondu. That's great. Yeah, Yondu's an exclusive figure. He's not easy to get. So good job. Oh, Cody, you say Green Goblin. Yeah, Green Goblin is a great villain. No Way Home, like that version, Willem Dafoe, who plays him, so good. So good. Why Not 2 says they should bring Impossible Man to the MCU. That would be pretty cool. Actually, I think I need to look up a little bit more about the Impossible Man. But yeah, that'd be so good to see. Brickbuster says, I hope we get a Kingpin minifigure, especially with Echo coming out soon. That would be so good. Marvel CMF, these figures that we've been seeing and like, I don't know, like what if like we should have had Infinity Ultron or some really awesome characters. Like there's so many cool things you could pick from. So I really hope at least for Marvel CMF Series 3, they start picking some of these better villains, I guess, like Kingpin or kind of interesting builds because they have a lot to work with. Yeah, love it. Or Strange Supreme from What If. Like, man, it's season 1 and 2. Like, so good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I guess we have a few more questions in our, I guess, Q&A. So Harv Z asks, how many minifigures do you have? So I'll let you answer that one first, Luke. I'll go count. Just kidding. I don't have time to count. I'll have to make a separate video doing that. But yeah.
I would say I probably have around 200 minifigures, except I can't really get know for sure because I don't really want to spend like a few hours counting them.
Yeah, I could go around counting. It's gonna take me a while, but yeah, about 200. You think? Yeah, for me, I was doing a little bit of math. I'm like, all right, I want to give you an estimate there, Harbsy. So, since being a Lego YouTuber, I do Bricklink quite a bit. Like, I'll buy Lego sets, but Bricklink is great for Lego customs, especially if they're old, retired, hard to find, and they're usually, you can find them for a good price. So I'm not sponsored by them, don't worry. But yeah, so I would like buy like 10 minifigures a month for like 2 years. So that's like, I don't know, minimum 200 minifigures just from Bricklink. I had a pretty solid base when I started. I had like a lot of Marvel minifigures. So say another 150 right there. And then gifts and birthdays and this and that and deals, probably close to 500 plus minifigures. Most of them are Marvel and DC. And then I have the CMF series, like 25. And yeah, those are just great for customs. Like any CMF series are usually very detailed, like dual molded legs or just, yeah. I do have other random minifigures like Star Wars, Ninjago, Harry Potter, but I usually buy those just for customs because I'm like, you know what? I can't specialize in everything. Otherwise, I'm going to be super broke. And I have a family, a wife, and kids. I'm like, I can't just put them on the street and just buy Lego. Even though sometimes I'm like, yeah, I would like to buy this, but can't always. Oh, man. King Studs, do you like Ninjago? I do. I do enjoy some Ninjago. Some of their sets are pretty cool. Like they almost have like a battle pack that came out recently. It's like $15. Is it Jay's mech? Yeah, it might be. But the new Lloyd figure with like the headband, like looks so good. Aaliyah Thomas, what's the worst part about being a Lego builder? Ooh, I don't know if it's like Lego YouTuber or Lego builder. I would say being for Lego builder, it's when you lose a piece that you really need. And you're like, you're about to finish, right? You're like, I can't find this piece. And so either you got to go to Lego and say, like, hey, I lost this piece, like write them a note, wait a few weeks. Or like you're searching like for like an hour or half an hour, or you find it a day later, like, there it is. It's a great feeling when you find it, but it's so frustrating. Like, I would say as a Lego YouTuber or doing customs, when I can't find a piece, I'm like, where did I put those Lego arms or that head? And like, yeah, I got to get better organized. But like sometimes I'm like, when I've done a bunch of videos, like I have like 50 minifigures that are just taken apart and massacred. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't find that. And yeah, so that's probably the worst feeling when you can't find something. What do you think there, Luke, CK10? What's the worst part of being a Lego builder?
So, one small thing that I really hate is cleaning up after I record videos. That takes forever. And then another thing is building a giant mock that you love, and then you have to break it because you want all the pieces. It's so heartbreaking.
Yeah, literally heartbreaking. You're breaking it, and you're like, pieces of my heart are breaking as I'm breaking this. You're like, that was a cool mock. Yeah, TD Bricks does that a lot. Or Sacred Bricks, they'll throw things down the stairs. Like,
I don't like that. Then they have to clean it up, and they might lose a piece.
Yeah, that is true. But I don't know. They're pretty huge Lego YouTubers, so they can afford it. Yeah. So why not to ask, what time is it in Canada? Well, right now it's 5:48. So for you, it's 11:48 at night. Oh man, that's late. In England, that's pretty cool. Brick Busters, you like Bricklink? That's great. That's where you buy all your Lego. That's cool. Yeah. No, I really enjoy Bricklink, especially if you need something. It's just one Lego figure or it's retired or hard to find. If I can, I like finding sales and deals on old stuff like Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji or like whatever kind of buy and sell that you have in your country. King Studs asks, do you like Lego TMT? You know what? I do. I kind of wish that I got into it like when it was like, I don't know, just coming out. And now a lot of that stuff is a little bit more retired and harder to get. You can get it off Bricklink, but I do enjoy it. And I got Baxter Stockman. I probably should like collect all the turtles. I haven't yet, but I do have a few like random like foot soldiers and yeah, a lot of those guys that I've just used for different customs. Psy Guy says, can you make Yondu without using any pieces from him? Ooh, that's a good question. Because he's got like that unique blue. So that'd be a little tough. I'll have to think about that. If you got ideas, write it below. Brickbuster, have you guys heard of the channel Commander Bricks?
Nice. I have.
Yes, I have. Yeah. No, he does good stuff. I think, is he past 100K now? Like,
yeah, he did.
Play button? Awesome. Love it. Yeah, no, he does a lot of great things. A lot of Spider-Man based stuff. And like, I love his Lego showcases. And you know what? I think he does a lot of things right. Like when it comes to doing customs, he does it without using really English. So anybody from across the world can watch it. When I first started as a Lego YouTuber, yeah, actually most of my subscribers weren't from Canada or didn't even speak English. Like half of them were from India or the Philippines. Well, I guess they speak English there. But just some stereotypical places where I was like, wow, that's actually really cool. You could actually check out demographics and people from all over the world were checking it out. They're able to like build Lego customs because they were able to see me building it. But yeah, let's see. Commander Bricks. Yeah, he does a lot of great things. His edits are great. I wish I had the patience and the time for that because making long form videos, they do pay better. And if you want to get monetized, it goes towards your watch time. And so I think channels that are really great at long form videos do that because when you do get monetized, you'll get paid a lot more than YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts, you get paid, but just not as much per like 1,000 views. Okay, Psy Guy, have you heard of Joe Motion? I have not yet. No, I'll have to check them out. Lego 1529. Do you like Lego Mario sets? What do you think, CK10?
I don't really like them just because I wouldn't use any of the pieces. And I'm not the biggest fan of Mario in general.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. You know what? I do enjoy Mario, the Lego Mario sets. I would say if they made them into minifigures, like a minifigure like Mario, I've done that for like Luigi, Waluigi. I think that'd be awesome. Or like a big fig Bowser. Like honestly, if Lego gets on board with that, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna buy a lot of Lego Mario. But I guess currently I'm not, I guess, in love with the brick built stuff. But I love Mario. So don't get me wrong, not hating Mario. I just don't love, I guess, their brick built design. And I guess it does team up with the video game and different play features. But I guess for me, it's not my personal favorite. Okay. Brickbusters, you guys might not have heard of this one, but have you guys heard of the channel BNB? Oh, sorry, Bricks TV. Yes, I have. Yeah. Yeah, I think he makes some pretty cool customs and pretty fast paced and engaging. So yeah, he does good stuff as well. Yeah, love it. Okay, I think we got most of these questions. A few more. And CK10, if you got more questions, we can.
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
What would your ideal Marvel CMF series be?
Ideal, like Marvel?
Marvel, like the perfect CMF series.
Perfect CMF series. Okay. You know what? That's a great question. I'm just gonna spitball here. I'm gonna think out loud. Marvel CMF Series 3, as of right now, we'd be like Loki, God of Stories, like God tier, like Loki. Awesome. I think that'd be awesome. Infinity Ultron, Strange Supreme. They're pretty overpowered. I think those guys would be awesome. Kingpin. Those are 4 right off the top of my head that I would love to see, and we haven't seen yet. I would love to see Miss Marvel, but a much cheaper version because right now she's just ridiculous. But if you could give us like a $5 Miss Marvel that's really detailed, I could go for that because we don't have a lot of people of color, at least for Marvel minifigures. And I think it's awesome we're getting more diversity. So that'd be good to see. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that like right now, like I would love to see. I don't know. I guess Odin from Thor would be kind of cool.
Mhm.
Um, that's probably about half the list of like a roster for 12. But those are some right off the top of my head. I'm like, I'd like to see these ones made into Lego. How about you, CK10?
I would have probably an Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales.
Yes.
Another symbiote Spider-Man suit because
Mm.
we've only gotten a Comic Con exclusive of that.
Mm.
Um, maybe like another Deadpool minifigure, even though I know Lego wouldn't make another one because he's rated R.
Right. Yeah.
Uh, maybe like more Loki characters like Mobius. Getting
Mm.
Mobius would be awesome.
Yeah. I get. They have done like say 2 from each show. So if you got Mobius and you got like God tier Loki, that'd be pretty cool. Even like Kang. I know people love talking about Kang the Conqueror because of Jonathan Majors and getting fired and stuff like that. But I do think like the powered up Kang the Conqueror would be kind of a cool minifigure to get because we've never gotten it.
Yeah,
We kind of missed out, and everyone thought that Goliath from the What If series season 2, they thought that was going to be Kang. Everyone got faked out. They're like, it's got to be Kang. It's got to be, and they got revealed, and they're like, oh no. But yeah, oh man, that's good. I like those ideas. I guess even from Spider-Man 2, the video game, there's a bunch of characters or across the Spider-Verse. Like the Spot would be a really cool minifigure to actually get in Lego form, like
yeah.
legit one. So why not too? You got Miss Marvel from the Captain America jet. Yeah, I love like her super stretchy arms, and yeah, she's got her mask. It looks good. That's a good one to have. Brickbuster. You really hope we get Miss Marvel because she's your second favorite character. We only have one MCU figure. Yeah. So I guess there's the Captain America jet. There's the Spidey and Amazing Friends, uh, Miss Marvel, which is like $20 or $30 for some reason. I bought that because I'm like, you know what? I want another Miss Marvel. And then there's the Hoopty, which is super overpriced. So look for a sale on that when that hopefully goes down in price because she's like $40 in Bricklink right now. Oh, you have all 3 versions. That's awesome. That's what Brickbuster is telling me. Cool. Love it. Sorry, so CK10, you're asking what would I love to see for Marvel CMF Series 3. So I'll have to get back to you on the other half. But
Yeah.
that's some of the guys that I'd love to see there, guys and girls. All right, so a few other questions we got. We got BK Native 1126. What's your favorite Lego Marvel minifigure? Yeah, so I think we've probably answered that one. But Scarlet Spider for me because he's $100. He's not like I don't know. The pieces aren't super incredible, but I would love to have that. And then Frederick00. Oh, yeah, Spider Man. Oh, I like that. Spider Man Lego Customs CK10. So yeah, if you haven't followed CK10 Lego, go check him out. Follow him. He does a lot of great Lego customs. So yeah. Sorry, Frederick00 says, why did you start this channel? Oh, hello, Lego Masters Review. Good to see you.
Oh, I like his channel. His channel's really good.
That's good. Yeah, he does a lot of great things. Lego news, customs, Lego reviews. Yeah, sub to him too. But yeah, no, CK10 and Lego Masters. You guys are right about, kind of similar in size. So yeah, grow together, encourage each other, collab. I don't know. I'd encourage that. Like it's not a competition. It's just help everyone grow, help everyone level up. Love it. But yeah, if you got questions, let us know in the comments below. We're probably going to sign off. I don't know. What do you think, Luke, CK10? 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes sounds good.
10 minutes? All right. So get your questions in. Any burning questions like you need to know, and we'll try our best to answer it. Yeah, Brickbuster is excited that Lego Master Review joined. Love it. Why not two? You have a problem. You have 10 Spider-Mans and 10 Spider-Man villains. That sounds kind of fun, actually. Doesn't sound like a problem to me. Frederick00 asked me, why did you start this channel? And he's asking because apparently I'm his inspiration for making videos. So love that. Thank you. That's super honoring. Frederick00, the reason, I might have said this before, but the reason why I actually started doing this, I used to do Lego reviews for lego.com. Just like this is before I was into YouTube. I would write reviews online and then submit them. And I actually became a top 100 contributor. There's a little title. It's like top 1,000, top 100. I'm like, oh, I kind of like this. The recognition for helping people, like, know if it's a good set or not. And then eventually they took away that title. I'm like, well, I'm going to move to YouTube because I want to keep helping people know if this Lego set's any good or not. So I guess my desire was I wanted to help people and like create stuff like Lego reviews. That's how I started, was Lego news, Lego reviews. The OG guys I watched was Ash and Flash for Lego news and reviews, and Mini Superheroes Today. And so that's when I first people I started watching. And that was actually before shorts were a thing. That's before Lego customs were super popular. It was just Mini Superheroes Today doing it. I think him and maybe JB Bricks. And so I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll try that. And shorts just got introduced. I'm like, you know what? Shorts kind of sounds nice. They're short. They don't take a lot of time. They're easier to edit. I can make one a day. I started doing that. And at that time, YouTube Shorts, if you're doing them, like, they did really well. Lego Customs, it wasn't popular. It wasn't trending. It was like kind of a specialty thing. And I started that during What If Season 1. I think that's when CK10, when you found me. I was doing Marvel Zombie Customs. I woke up one day, probably like one of my 5th or 6th videos, and I had like 30,000 views on Zombie Wong of all videos. I'm like, what? And the next day, I think end of the week, I had 250 subscribers and like 100,000 views. I'm like, okay, well, maybe there's something here. So I'm like, Frederick was asking why I start my Lego YouTube channel. And so I just kind of kept going. I'm like, well, we'll see where this goes. And I actually had somebody tell me, I'm not going to hold my breath that you're going to make it as a Lego YouTuber or get monetized. I'm like, oh, really? So I'm very competitive, very stubborn. So if someone tells me I can't do something, I'm going to go do it. And so I'm like, I'll show you that I can be a YouTuber. And so not a great reason, but I had somebody challenge me and tell me I couldn't do it. And so within a month, I had 500 subscribers, and I kept consistently posting Lego customs and shorts. And it wasn't actually until like I was very consistent, like posting one a day, that my channel started to really grow, because YouTube, it rewards consistency. When I first started, I posted like once a month, and then I started getting a little more consistent, maybe 2-3 times a week. But even for the people watching me, I'm like, hey, I want them to be able to kind of know when to expect videos. So I did one video a day for about a year and a half. And then I was like, I'm getting tired. I'm getting a little burnt out. So I took a season of rest where I just posted on the weekends. And yeah, so, and I'm not going to push anybody to say, make a video every single day, because, hey, a lot of you got school, you got life, or it's like, hey, it's not reasonable because Lego is expensive. But yeah, so I started actually just doing Lego reviews, and I'm like, hey, I just want to inspire people, I want to help people. And I just found out, hey, maybe there's something here. And I think it was definitely a God thing that the channel got to be so huge, and thanks to you subscribers watching. So thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah. You're also the reason I started my YouTube channel.
Really?
Because if you look at my first videos, they're the exact same format that you used to do. And then eventually I changed it, so it's kind of more like TJ Legos, which I think you've heard of him.
Oh, yeah, TJ. Yeah.
Yeah, so now I have the format I do now for my videos.
Yeah, love it. Love it. Yeah, TJ Lego and I, like, we were like kind of keeping up with each other for a while. We had like a race to 50,000 subscribers. And then we did a bit of a collab where I got to ask him some questions. So there's an old video about that. But yeah, we got a few other questions here. Carlito, could you make an Iron Spider without the official minifigure? I could definitely try. I think there's some like Ninjago or Nexonite, like red and gold, different torsos and legs. Maybe that was you actually, CK10, who made something like that. So
yeah.
I
did it with the flipped around Infinity War Iron Man.
There you go. So it's already been done. So go check out CK10's channel. I think he's already made Iron Spider almost without using any official parts. Brickbusters, can you make a video for X-Men figures? Yes, yes, I can. I'm really excited for the 1997 X-Men movie, or not movie, TV show animated series coming out in the new year. Well, it is the new year, but I think it's rumored late spring, kind of like May, April. I hope it. Yeah, so it's supposed to be coming out this year, so I'm very excited for that. So that's one of the movies, TV shows I'm looking forward to. Echo is another one. That one's like 18 plus. It's mature, but it's got Daredevil in it, so I don't know. I'm kind of excited for that. Um, oh, Funky McGuber, what are you hyped? What movies or TV shows are you hyped to see come out in 2024? So yeah, Echo, X-Men, 1997, Deadpool 3. I actually haven't seen Deadpool 1 or 2 just because I'm like, I heard some things like whether it's language or some of the stuff that was going on. I'm like, I don't really want to watch that. Even though I'm an adult, I'm like, some things I don't need to see. I do like Ryan Reynolds, but like Free Guy and stuff like that, some of his cleaner stuff. If I would say Deadpool 3, I'm looking forward to seeing Wolverine in it. And if it's like 13 plus, I'm like, I'll watch that. Like, no questions asked. So yeah, those are some of the things I'm looking forward to. And I think What If season 3 is actually rumored to maybe come out end of 2024. So yeah, hopefully that happens. Those are some things I'm looking forward to. How about you, Luke, CK10? What movies, TV shows are you looking forward to?
Probably What If season 3, because the rest of the stuff for Marvel and DC coming out this year are not kid friendly. So yeah, definitely What If season 3.
Yeah, that's actually really true. A lot of it is not kid friendly, and that sucks. Because I'm like, hey, what about the younger viewers, teens, kids, whatever? Like, give us something. Oh, and X-Men 1997. That would, I guess, be animated and something to look forward to. So I think that's appropriate.
I also heard that there's going to be a new Spider-Man show called Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. That might come out soon.
Yeah, I do look forward to that. Not the Spidey and His Amazing Friends version, but the
No.
the actual animated version would be awesome. Awesome. Okay, why not two? Oh, you got to go because it's midnight. Okay, well, see ya. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining so late. He's from England, so super late. That's commitment right there.
Oh, wow.
King Studs, is Lego DC officially dead? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Sorry to break it to you. They've only been making Batman for a very long time, and that really hurts. It breaks my heart. I'm like, I would love if they redeemed it and like brought some Flash stuff in, or even the CW Flash, or they're just like, hey, let's get a line of that going. I think it has to do with popularity, like what's coming out. I don't really know what's going on there. The DCEU, like the DC movies and stuff like that. It's kind of rough. Like they're rebooting it. So even like awesome characters like the Aquaman guy and I should know his name, Jason Momoa, and Wonder Woman Gail Gadot, like perfect for the role. But I don't see it. I want them, like in my heart, I really want DC to make a comeback, but I don't really see it happening anytime soon. Yeah, that's my honest opinion. Taco Dude, hey, welcome. And then Brickbusters, can't remember, but do you have the Red Guardian figure? I do not. I wish I did. I just have a knockoff because I think the actual Red Guardian is super expensive. Bolton Trainer, have you made any Mario Kart or Zelda Legos? You know what? I think I probably could make that. I haven't yet, but Zelda, you could definitely make like a Lego custom for Link or something from that. And then Mario Kart, you could probably make a brick built go-kart or something like that. That'd be fun.
They did make like a Bowser muscle car set, so I don't know if that would relate to Mario Kart.
Maybe. Yeah, that's fair. All right, I think we'll take a few more questions, and then we should probably get going. But and same thing for you, CK10. If you got questions, please ask away.
Mm-hmm.
So Taco Dude, what's your favorite non-superhero themed character? Ooh, that just got interesting. You know, I'll have to think on that one. Non-superhero themed. I guess does Star Wars count? Because like, yeah, because there's some really rare Star Wars figures. It's super expensive. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably pick something from the Star Wars line or the CMF just the CMF series because they're just so fun. CMF series 25, I really enjoy that. That's come out, and I'll probably start trying to collect them. It sucks that they're in boxes, so check out Bricklink so you don't have to go through that waste of time. But or you got to get a scale, and they have like a weight guide, and you can try it that way. I did it for the Marvel CMF series too. I got 10 out of 12 right. I might try that again, but it's not very consumer friendly. Where you're like, okay, people just it's impossible to guess. At least before you could feel the bags and you can kind of know. I hope they go back to that, but yeah, I don't know. It kind of seems like they're in it to make money, but probably CMF series or like series 25 or something like that, or something from Star Wars. Even just a classic Mando. I don't know. I just like the Mandalorian series. It's not super rare, but I enjoy that. How about you? There's CK10. Do you have a favorite non-superhero themed Lego character?
Maybe something like Ninjago. I really like Ninjago.
Yeah, love it.
But if it's like Lego that might come out in the future, then probably Lego Fortnite, because I heard they might make sets about that.
Ooh, that is true. That's true. They've been hinting that. Ashton Flash he's all over that. He loves it. He does great Lego news. So, and he's Canadian. So yeah, I do think they're gonna do Lego Fortnite because they even brought it. I don't know if it was a mod for Fortnite, but
it's an actual thing.
Yeah. So it's an actual thing. So they probably will. Like even on the Lego website, like it seems like they had a tab for like Lego Fortnite. So I think it's a matter of time before we see it. Like the battle bus and just different. It'd be so cool to get a Lego Fortnite CMF series. Like that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see that. Like I played Fortnite a good amount of time, like over COVID. I'm like, all right, let's get this going. Why not? Fortnite's been going forever. And we got Minecraft, so why not Fortnite? Okay, a few more questions. We got ET the Bricks Addict YouTube. What's your favorite video or YouTube video that you've posted? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know if I could pick one. I've got a few funny ones. That's probably I picked just hilarious videos or things I find entertaining. So I did my face reveal at 20,000 subs. So that was like almost 2 years ago. I enjoyed that because I was dressed up in a Spider-Man costume.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, so that was really fun. Like hyping people up for that, and even just doing the reveal I just had so much fun doing that. I had a 30,000 shirtless reveal. Yeah, no spoilers there, but that was really fun. No, it's PG. It's not like PG-13 or 18 plus. Don't worry. It's just a goofy video. And then also I've enjoyed like doing Lego contests, like the results, like CK10 and Lego Master Reviews, and just getting to meet awesome people from the Lego community. So stuff like that. But those took a lot of time. Like some people are great at that, but for me, like my last contest took like 74 hours to like finish and edit and judge. I'm like, oh, this took a long time. But yeah. How about you, CK10? Do you have any favorite videos that you've posted or created?
Probably my Lego Spider-Man web shooter videos. I really like making those, and I've made some Lego Spider-Man web shooters that you can actually shoot. I've recently made like a new version that's more movie accurate, so I might post a video on that in the future.
Sweet. Love it. Awesome. So Lego 1529, they want Lego Rosalina and Mario sets. That'd be cool. Make it minifigures and you'll get so many more people interested. Or like a Mario CMF series. Like you get Peach, you get, I don't know. And pretty much you almost have Peach. Like, let's be fair. Like, who's it? Like Sleeping Beauty or there's that girl with the blonde hair, pink dress. I'm forgetting her name. But she's pretty much Princess Peach. And the CMF Series 25, like you get the mushroom guy who's almost a Toad, like Toad Lego custom. Take these ideas, they're free. But yeah, like you could do it so easily. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, we'll say last question. Last question, anybody? And then we'll probably sign off. All right, we'll check the live chat or CK10 if you got one more question in the tank. Ooh, Brickbusters, here we go. Did you get any Lego for Christmas? All right, Luke, CK10, Did you get a new Lego?
Yes, I did. I got the Wakanda Hulkbuster, which is my personally favorite Hulkbuster,
Nice.
and I got the Lego Avengers Quinjet, which is an amazing set. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend it.
Yeah, that Avengers Jet is so good. I love it. Love the minifigures. The only problem I have is you got like two sticker sheets. You got to choose. Is it the Quinjet? Like, I don't know. I actually haven't put the stickers on yet. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to make it an Avengers Jet, if I want to make it like a Shield one. I'll probably make it a Shield one just because you see that Agents of Shield and a lot of other
Yeah,
stuff.
I chose the Shield one because it's from the movie.
Yeah, to be honestly, right now I don't have stickers on it because I'm just being indecisive. I'm like, if they gave you just I don't know a few more pieces so you can like I don't know put both stickers on, I think that would have made it just a teeny bit better. But still, awesome set, and the Loki on there is just perfect. I think the same Loki from the new Avengers Tower, so looks so good. Yeah. Any Lego I got? I didn't get a ton of Lego, but I did get some. So my birthday and Christmas are right around each other. So I got the Statue of Liberty battle set. So I got that just in time because now there's the add-on with Sandman and Lizard. So I'm happy that I got that. I actually bought a Spidey and Amazing Friends set, which is really goofy. But it came with Miss Marvel and Ghost Spider with the huge eyes, which is perfect for like a, I don't know, an accurate Ghost Spider or Gwen Stacy figure from across the Spider Verse. I got some Indiana Jones Lego, which I'm like, hey, that's fine. I got the newer Hulkbuster, like the one that you're talking about, Infinity War, because I just love Hulkbusters, except for the huge one, like $600. I'm like, no, not doing that. But yeah, I really enjoy a good Hulkbuster. And I love that Bruce Banner was like just mid transformation with the green eyes. I was like, that's pretty sick. And can make for a good stop motion scene if anyone's into stop motion. Just kind of a mid transformation. Just like have the eyes, one arm, kind of green. Yeah, love it. I think that's about all the Lego I got. So I didn't get like a ton of Lego, but I don't know, it was enough for me. So I enjoyed it. Okay. Let's see. Why not two says you're thinking about making a Lego showcase, but I don't know how to approach it. Do you have any advice? My advice: start small. You could even just do like 3 characters. Just be like, hey, I want to do a Lego showcase for What If or this TV show. Here's my top three Lego figures or your favorite ones. You don't have to make 20 or 10 or 30 like sometimes like I've done or Mini Superheroes Today or Commander Bricks. If you do that, you're gonna psych yourself out and think it's got to be perfect. Just start somewhere. Start small. You'll get better. The more you do it, the quicker you'll get, the better you'll get. Yeah, even just start with say 3 figures, and just do a Lego showcase for a movie or a TV show or something. And yeah, I'd say start small. And if you're new to making videos, your first few videos, yeah, they're not going to be the best. Like look at my first videos I ever made. They're not great, but you get better. And so I've made over like 900 videos. So you get better as time goes. You learn different things, and you can just expect like. For me, I'm like, hey, if I'm kind of like garbage or not very good at the beginning, that's good because I have a lot of room to grow. Instead of spending 20 hours on a video, just make something. Like you don't have to do that. Like being a perfectionist or saying, oh, it's got to be perfect before I post it, you're not going to post it. So just do your best. Like even give yourself a time limit and do it. Just do it. You'll get better. Yeah, love it. Why not 2? You do stop motion. Stop motion is great. I don't have the time or patience, but I love people who do stop motion. So good job. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Thanks CK10 for joining. We're going to end the live stream. Hope you all have an awesome day or sleep or whatever time it is, but you all have a great night.
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. All right. Stream ending.